Hey guys, welcome to the Lydia and Ethan channel. Today we are sailing on one of the largest cruise ships in the entire world. We're gonna tell you all about the Oasis class, which are the largest ships in the world, cruising all over the world. We are sailing today and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, we've done 3 out of 4 of the largest cruise ships in the world. We've cruised quite a bit, so we've got a lot of experience coming into this, but we're excited to go on this one for the first time with you guys.
Yep, today we are on Harmony of the Seas, and we're gonna tell you all the things we love about it. We're gonna tell you our favorite things about entertainment, the food, and our favorite places to go. So stick around, subscribe, hit the like button.
Let's check out this boat.
It's gonna be a fun day. Let's go.
Make sure you stick around to the end because at the very end, we're gonna tell you our least favorite thing about the Oasis cruise class, which could really help you determine whether this cruise class is for you or not.
And this week's a special week because it's our 10th anniversary.
Yep, it's great that our anniversary is right around Valentine's Day because everything just turns into a love theme right around it.
Exhibit A.
Like this.
Yep.
Rosy eyeglass heart sculpture thing.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So fun fact is on our honeymoon 10 years ago, almost to the date, we were cruising on the Allure of the Seas, which at the time was the largest cruise ship in the entire world. And I tell you what, going from some of the other cruise ships to the Allure or the Harmony or the Symphony of the Seas, it is a absolute game changer because it is just, it's a city on the water. It like goes from like cruise ships feeling like, oh, this is a big ship, to now it's like there's so much to do, so many things to see. And even right now we're walking through Central Park and these are all live plants. None of these are fake. They're all real.
They all have water on them because they've been freshly watered this morning. Like, it's crazy. But it was funny, when we walked through here the first time, there's crickets and Ethan thought they were real. They're not real.
They totally are real.
There's sounds of birds and crickets going through the speakers and Ethan was like, oh my gosh, they have them on here.
No, I'm convinced that they're real. I really do.
I
think they sneak on board somehow. I think the birds get in here. But either way, it's amazing. And every single one of these plants are hand trimmed every single week.
Yep.
They trim them, water them.
This is my favorite spot to be in the evenings because it's just pretty and romantic and I love it. The Allure of the Seas was actually my very first cruise. Ethan had cruised before. I had not, so now I am spoiled rotten. 2 big ships, and I don't want to go on small ones. Like, this is where it's at.
I will say anything on the Oasis class, it pretty much ruins your cruise experience anywhere else because the ships have so much to do and so many things to see, and it's just incredible.
So we're gonna get out of Central Park now and we're gonna go up to the Boardwalk, get some Starbucks, and then talk about some food. So let's go. If you haven't subscribed already, this is a great time to do it. We've got videos coming out very often and we want you to come along with us. Before we get into food, I just want to show you this epic slide. They have this exact slide on the Symphony of the Seas, which we used it so much last year when we came on the boat with the kids. So if you're on Harmony of the Seas or Symphony of the Seas, you get to take full advantage of this slide. It is so cool. At the very top of it, there's an anglerfish, and you go into the mouth of it to get down. So it's the coolest.
It's very cool, and it's a dry slide. It's not a wet slide. So you get into like a little knapsack thingy, and you go down. Actually, you know what? Let me just show you a video of it because we have a video. And you go down it and there's LED lights and stuff. It's a really cool experience. Unless you go so fast that you bang your head and arm at the end like our son did when he was here and he cried. But everybody, all of our other kids loved it.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously you've already been seeing the B-roll shots of the carousel. The entertainment here and things to do is just endless. So this is absolutely a go with just your significant other kind of trip or go with your kids. It is such a fun boat to go on.
Okay, so speaking of food, you've got food literally everywhere. You've got Johnny Rockets right here at the Boardwalk, cheeseburgers, shakes. You've got the hot dog place over here. You have Sabor, which is different on each ship. This restaurant seems to change. Like on the Symphony of the Seas, it's more of like a like a sports bar. This is like more of a Mexican grill. And then this ship has a full Starbucks store, which is amazing. That's right behind us. We're gonna go in there here in a minute.
And that's just this floor. Like there are so many different restaurants you can go to that are specialty ones. Specialty meaning that you pay extra for, you pay a cover charge. But they've got the dining room, the Windjammer. It's just, and you're gonna gain weight on this trip, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, get your steps in and your miles in and your weights in before you go on this trip.
Don't use the elevator, use the stairs. It'll all level out.
It'll work out.
Can I get a venti vanilla sweet cream cold brew? But with just like 1 pump of vanilla and extra sweet cream?
Sure. So if you missed it, about 6 months ago, we went on another Oasis class ship. We went on the Symphony of the Seas, and we were in the Eastern Caribbean, not the Western Caribbean. So if you want to go check that video out and see what we did on that ship, we took a ton of video, talked about our kids, talked about what they had to offer there, but then we also just did it very vlog style. Oh, we walked past our stateroom, but really, really cool video where we show you guys what we were up to in the Eastern Caribbean. So if you like travel vlogs and travel videos, go check that video out. Okay, before we get on to telling you guys more about the food options and things like that we really like on this boat, we want to show you something really cool at the back of the boat that this boat has pretty unique to it. The Allure of the Seas and the Symphony of the Seas, I don't believe had this look-through window, but you do have the ability to walk and see the back of the boat back here. So we're gonna show you. So this boat has 3 giant propellers that are pushing this boat, and it is, you can see just the insane amount of force from those 3 propellers working to push us along.
We're working hard.
It's so cool. And then over here, this is what I was telling you guys. This is really cool. There's a look-through window back here where you can see what's going on in the aqua theater. And you have some nice seating, so you can just sit here,
watch the water.
Just watch the water. And it's on the walking track that goes all the way around the ship. So if you're somebody who wants to run or walk, you can walk and run.
This is your spot.
This is your spot. You can run all day long. And at the back of the ship, you have 2 ginormous rock climbing walls with nothing but an incredible view of the ocean behind you. Okay, let's go to the Royal Promenade.
The Promenade.
The Promenade. Guys, we have something for you. It's free, it's simple, it's easy. There's a free thing in YouTube. You may not be aware of this yet if you're new to YouTube, but here's the deal. There's a button on our channel. It says subscribe. If you click that,
red button.
Red button, black button, white button, I don't know. Hit the button, it says subscribe. When you click that button, our videos get delivered to you for free every single week. Every time we have a video come out, it shows up just for you, for free. You don't have to pay anything. It's one of the very few things in this world that's actually free. So hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, and we have new videos, adventures, all kinds of fun things that are happening all the time. So make sure you subscribe. Let's keep going. So we have arrived. We are in the Royal Promenade, and we're just gonna give you some brief overview of all the different things that are just in Main Street when it comes to food. You have the Cafe Promenade, which you can get coffee, pastries, desserts, sandwiches, all kinds of stuff there. There is a Irish style pub that is actually really, really cool. The Lions game and the Chiefs game for the NFC AFC championship was going on, and there was a ton of people in there watching it, and it just felt like classic London Irish pub. It was just really, really cool. So that's a cool environment. Then you have Sorrento's, which is my favorite. It is the pizza place where you can have endless amounts of pizza. We actually spend probably more time at Sorrento's than probably anywhere else, it seems.
Ethan really likes pizza. Do I like pizza? A little. But we eat there for Ethan.
I love pizza. Okay, so these stairs, it's up by the photo picture this area. These stairs, we were here yesterday night, and I had my Fujifilm camera, and I took an absolute banger, a banger of a photo. So I'm going to show that here. It's amazing. I love it. I'm very proud of it. It's like art. I want to put it on the wall somewhere. But these stairs are really cool. Very picturesque. I know that my photo looks way different than these, but it was nighttime, so the lights were dimmed, and it just looked...
They look like a sea glass.
It was very, yeah, it was just really cool. There's a lot of options on the ship that are completely free for your food, but there's also a lot of options that are not free. So one of the main free areas that you can get food is the Windjammer, which is basically the buffet that has food nonstop all day long, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The other places that you can actually get breakfast, lunch, and dinner that are kind of the hidden gems is the dining room has breakfast, lunch, and dinner served within pretty tight time windows. So you have to go catch the breakfast, catch the lunch, and catch dinner when the time windows are ready. And then the Salarium is the front of the ship, which we love the Salarium. The Salarium is our favorite. The Salarium is an adults-only section of the ship, so only anybody who's 18 years or older can be there, and they have their own small selection of food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner as well. So you can get food at any of those places at pretty much any time. So for breakfast right now, we are going to go to the dining room. This is the first time we've seen how the dining room on this boat, every floor of the dining room is a different theme. So that's brand new. I've never seen that on any other cruise ship.
It's cool.
It's very fancy breakfast.
Look at that. It's cool. And then you turn.
It's really cool. It's a very cool thing.
That's cool.
So one thing you get whenever you're going on an Oasis class cruise boat is you get full-blown Broadway quality entertainment. This is not just like a nice play that you can attend. It is top tier, amazing Broadway entertainment. They have incredible shows every time, and it's just an amazing experience.
Oh.
Up there.
Oh.
I have a microphone here, so have a good day. And when you're on a boat, you can also make strangers feel incredibly awkward by making a video with your camera 20 feet away. It's fine. Okay, let's go. I feel awkward.
So one big factor of why we chose Royal Caribbean over another cruise line was because we know that the entertainment is always really amazing, while some of the other cruise lines like MSC, for instance, kind of tailor to every international flavor. Like their style of entertainment is too broad, while Royal Caribbean's very American focused when it comes to entertainment and what Americans prefer, which I think is in general what most people prefer nationwide because of
That's
Hollywood.
a very American thing to say.
I'm just saying like Hollywood and media and things like that. It's like America's very influential in all the entertainment spheres. So Royal Caribbean definitely does really well on that front. But when it comes to like other cruise lines, some of it just is not up to par. So we go Royal Caribbean because we know we're gonna get an amazing diving show, amazing theater entertainment, and other things to do.
We like to be entertained.
Yeah. It's a high priority. So Royal Caribbean has way more than just theater and diving shows and things like that to do. There are like game shows happening all the time in different places, like the on-air place. They do like Battle of the Sexes, like husbands versus wives, like
Adult scavenger hunts.
adult scavenger hunts, things like that. So there's like karaoke. There's an insane amount of entertainment happening all over the boat. The big ones for us come down to the theater and the shows. And that's probably for the most part for everybody else, but we go to bed pretty early, and a lot of these events are going up until 11 or 12 at night. So there's more than just what we mentioned. There's plenty of things to do. And kids, they have incredible kids entertainment. The kids club is insane. Our kids absolutely love the kids.
They would literally cry when we picked them up because they didn't want to go because they were having so much fun. So
Yeah,
the kids club is amazing.
If you have kids, Royal Caribbean's amazing.
Yeah. Best cruise line for kids, without a doubt. Like the best.
Well, maybe Disney. Disney might beat that.
Yeah.
Disney probably
We've
does
not been
beat
on
that.
a Disney cruise yet, so let's take Disney out of the equation, and Royal Caribbean's the best.
Yeah.
We're at the Salarium right now, and this is why it's one of our favorite places. It's located at the front of the boat. You have just like a beautiful view of out here. It's quiet. There's no kids. It's just a very peaceful environment on the cruise. I'm thinking we need to get our swimsuits on and sit in the hot tub and read with my waterproof Kindle.
This is our balcony. It is very long if you look at this. So our balcony compared to other people's balcony, so this is one of the sections that jets out. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe you'll see it better on this side. But the ship curves in, and this is one of the balconies where it's just a further out balcony. Maybe the room is more skinny, but I don't actually mind it. I like that you can have so much like lay down space here. Because we've been on the only other cruise we can compare it to is we were on a balcony with Princess for our Alaska cruise. And we didn't have enough room to like lay down. It was very like compact, but still beautiful. But here you can like lay down and read right on your balcony and have more than enough space.
We've been sitting out here a lot, reading.
Yep. I read
Being hermits.
half of a book yesterday, which is a lot for me because usually I'm like a 1 chapter to 2 chapters a day. And I read half of a book yesterday, just going from spot to spot, reading along.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
Okay guys, so here's the thing that we like the least about Royal Caribbean, and it is the food.
The free food specifically.
Yes, we'll get into that. What we noticed is we went to Chops Grill yesterday, which is one of the paid restaurants. It's a steakhouse. It's really, really nice. It's a specialty restaurant. And what we notice is the quality at Chops Grill for the paid service is about the same quality that we used to see in the free dining room or included dining room, whatever you want to say, in the included food before COVID. So what I think is happening is I think that because of COVID, I think Royal Caribbean lost so much money that they are trying to make all of their food bland by not including as much sugar, fat, salt, spices.
What is this?
Leftovers. Enjoy.
There is no flavor. There are no spices. Where are the chips?
And all the other things. And what I think is happening is I think they are actually trying to push people to do the dining packages so that they can make more money off of people, which is a real bummer because you pay so much money to go on a cruise. Like a cruise costs...
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a huge chunk of money.
And you expect excellent food, you expect excellent entertainment and everything like that. So our biggest gripe, I think right now with Royal Caribbean is that the included food is just not good anymore. Like the breakfast is not good. The lunch is like the only thing flavorful that we have found at lunch is the curry, because curry is very...
Or just getting fruit. Like the fruit is good. It's not, it's like, it's ripe.
Yeah.
The fruit's good. But like...
Yeah, we realize that this is a first world problem. That we like, that to have food is a blessing in and of itself. To have a buffet is amazing.
But you're paying so much money. It's also understanding the value of how much you're paying for the experience. And this is definitely an area that Royal Caribbean needs to rise in.
Yep.
Because you pay thousands of dollars to do this kind of thing. So you can afford to give some decent food.
So our thought now is that I think in the future, if we cruise, I don't think that we are going to go with Royal Caribbean again.
Unless we have our kids with us.
Unless we have our kids, unless entertainment is the forefront. On this trip, we picked entertainment over food quality. I think if you were looking for a cruise with really good food quality, you go Celebrity, Princess, or Norwegian. Those are supposed to be some of the best food places. But if you're going entertainment, probably Carnival or Royal Caribbean is going to be your best bet for entertainment. So I think if we could redo anything, I would have booked a Celebrity cruise where you're going to get way better food, super good food quality, But it just comes down to your preference. If your priority is really good food and relaxing and mainly just reading, like we are on this trip, that makes more sense to go with another cruise line. But if you're like wanting to be in every activity,
You're
every
bringing
form,
your children, like this boat is absolutely incredible for families. Like the entertainment is amazing.
Yeah.
But we don't have our kids this time, so.
Yep. So hopefully that helps. So why don't you guys comment below, what do you think? What cruise line has the best food? Are we wrong about Royal Caribbean?
But the boat's cool. It's a great boat. I still enjoy the boat a lot, and I enjoy the entertainment. Diving show,
Amazing.
top notch, amazing. The whole time I watch, I'm like, why did I not become a professional diver? What have I done with my life? And then the feeling passes like a week later, but.
Because she loves being a YouTuber. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching the Lydia and Ethan channel. Make sure you subscribe. Somebody's vacuuming, so we're gonna let you go.
We'll see you later.
Yep. Bye.